again and again. Yes, I'm everybody's favorite big sister. I will tell you a little bit about the show. So it's a teen show, baby.
There you have it. That was a significant figure. Now you also can have it. How can you help your friends to move on after such a loss? Of course, more excitement, more fun. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. Nice of you to join me this Thursday. Welcome to it. This is Vibe with Vida. I'm your host, Vida. And of course, I'm always so excited to get back to your screens on this show. Now, for all those who are new to the show, this is a teen advice show. So I get to receive messages from teenagers and I advise them on the show. The messages come through the Diamond TV line. They sometimes come through the Diamond TV social media. And yeah, I get to answer them here, but not just here, of course. We get to interact also on a more personal level outside of this. I like to think this show is there so I can be helpful to everybody else. So yeah, it's more than just being on TV and answering the questions right here on TV. And of course, because the 1st of December is only the day after tomorrow, and that's World AIDS Day, I decided to bring up a question that's in relation to HIV. So I will be answering that later on in the show. Now, other than that, we also get to have a movie experience. That's where every single week I excitingly give away movie tickets, courtesy of Kinako Cinemas and Diamond TV. Yeah, you can have your movie experience. You watch any movie that you want, and we get to film it, have a little chat, and yeah, you appear on Diamond TV on that movie experience tip. Now, also, I get to bring local celebrities over, and they tell us about their childhood, because this show is all about childhood. We want to see that side of them when they were younger, what they went through, who inspired them. So yeah, we'll bring them on here to strictly talk about their childhoods. Yeah, so that's Vibe with Vida. Now, let's get straight into the first question after this break.
Hi Vida, why did you close your Facebook? I hope you see my message. I stay in Mufulira and I notice that everything you give away is for people in Lusaka only. That's unfair. We also watch them on TV and want to be winners of competitions. When will you start to consider us? I really wanted to take part in the presenter stage also.
Well, for starters, it's not that everything that we have, all the competitions that we have on the station are only for Lusaka residents. No, because I remember once on The Connection, somebody from the Coffee Belt won themselves a hamper. It's just about you getting somebody to collect it for you from the station, and they can bring it. Well, they can have it delivered to you. Whoever you can assign, if you know somebody in Lusaka, they can get whatever you win if you participated in a competition, and it will be brought to you. But yeah, you're probably talking about the whole trying to work for the station or participate in things like, of course, when we give away a movie ticket that's between Kenako and Diamond TV, it's Kenako Monday here. I wish, well, if there was a Kenako that time, maybe we would have been, would have partnered with them and then allowed you win tickets aside. Up until we get to that stage, of course, we're still growing. Every single day we're growing, and you will also be able to win at that point. Now, let's bring it to the presenter search. I get a lot of messages on the presenter search. The presenter search was not only for Lusaka residents, no, because we had some people in the competition, some participants were from outside town. We had, I remember there was a young lady from Kawe. She was one of the finalists. And also we had some people who came through from Kitwe. After hearing about it, they had courage in themselves and said, okay, I can do this. Let me go and enter the competition. At least, well, it's something that I'm passionate about and I can do it. I'll travel all the way to go and take part. And of course, the end prize of it was being employed by Diamond TV. So if we have an opening like that, it's a job. You need to apply also. If you have courage in yourself, travel all the way to Lusaka, get yourself a job, and you can reside in Lusaka as you work at the station. You know what I mean? Up until maybe we have an office in Mufulira, then you can also be working on the Diamond TV Mufulira office. Yeah? Yeah, for now it's just like that, but it's not like we're favoring Lusaka people. It's just that we're still new. Eh? We're only a year and some months old. We're so young. We're a baby. Yeah, we're a baby. Think of us that way. We're 1 year and how many months? No, I'm not going to calculate here. Yeah, 1 year and some months old. So yeah, still growing. And maybe you'll be a part of the family and enter as many competitions as you'd like. But for the competitions, I advise you enter whatever competition you want to enter. Do not feel afraid because you're outside Lusaka now. Now let's move on and get into when I was a teen.
I grew up from a military background, so it was awesome getting to learn things on the military side. I played football a lot. It was awesome, exciting. When I was growing up, I used to play football a lot, and I never thought I'd do music in my life because I was too much into football. I played for young Green Buffaloes, Arakan Barracks. So I just I was too much into football. I never ever saw my other talent. Yes, I was not really popular, but I was on a quiet side, but the people that I used to hang out with made me popular because they were on a louder side. And most of the people that I played with when I was a kid, I discovered now that they were my relatives. It was awesome. Not really, like I said, because the people that I was hanging out with were on the louder side. So when I was growing up, I was on the condemned side, so to say. The intelligent group, but condemned. So we never really worried about who is a prefect, who is a monitor, who is having this position. All we cared about was to study and do our own things. So it was awesome. I do not regret anything about my childhood. Most of the people that I played with were my relatives, so we had a strong bond. We come from the barracks, so both our parents had the same thing in common, and the way it is in the barracks is when this kind of an activity is trending, like everyone in the barracks is doing the same thing. You understand? Like most of the people that I played with came from the barracks as well. So we did the same thing, which is awesome. I played soccer because it was the thing at that time. You understand? I wanted to be in the military as well, like my father, and I played football because that was like one way of getting into the military thing. So I did a lot of sports, but I enjoyed football a lot. I did judo as well. I did karate as well. I played basketball in school. Then I also played football. It was awesome. I played football with Mayuka and under 10. I played under 10 with Mayuka. I played under 10 with TAP, aka Jonathan Yerenda, Christopher Katongo once coached me when I was growing up, so it was awesome. It was awesome, like very awesome, because that was the thing, and we enjoyed it. We played foot in the morning. We'd go train judo, karate. In the afternoon, we'd go play football. And by the time we realize it's already late, so apart from school, those are the activities that we did. I like that girl that was dancing in Janos Bond's video. Zunganireke. That girl that was dancing, I like. Kwali. There was a girl called Kwali. I think that's it. I never really paid much attention to say who's my crush. We just had our own thing. Apart from what were you doing, I think nothing else really interests me. I wasn't really interested in a lot of things. I was young. I was in grade 9. Is that yeah? I was in grade 9 when I got into my first relationship, and it was awesome because you can see your girlfriend just get a castone and throw on the roof, and then she knows, so it was awesome. We played basketball together. We did a lot of things. Like, she liked what I did, and I liked the vibe that she gave me. So this.
Are you still close with your girlfriend, your first girlfriend?
No. In grade 9, I actually moved out of the barracks because my dad retired, and I went to boarding school. I met different people, new people, and you know how it is when you are young. You can't just visit the people you want to see anyhow, anytime, because of the distance, and sometimes you don't have the money. Sometimes you have the money, but you have a lot of things to do. And by that time, I was trying to find myself because I was not in the barracks anymore, and the way I saw things from the military camp was different from the way I saw things outside the camp. So it was kind of a challenge, and I lost a lot of friends because of that. I have a great bond with my parents. I love my parents. We chat, we talk, and I've never really blamed my parents for anything because they did almost everything that I ever wanted in my life, and they respected the choices that I made, and they guided me through everything that I was passing through. This is why I'm me right now. Actually, my immediate elder brother, we like calling each other boys. It started way back when we were kids. We would play together, we'd call each other boy. We would be at the same school, so I have a great relationship with everyone in my family, and they support what I do. So, shout out to them. Really appreciate everything that you're doing for Alpha Romeo now. As much as I want to do music, to rap, I also learned that I need to respect everything that comes my way, because it's these small things that when put together that makes who the person is. The example that I'm setting to the youths, to everyone out there, is I do not insult my music. I went to school, you know, I completed my education like from basic, from primary, secondary, up to college. You understand? And when you listen to my music, I do not insult. I only do reality music, inspirational, and that's how I even want everyone to remember me. There's only time to inspire. That's what I believe in. There's only time to inspire. And it's because of these little things that we talk about in the music that change people out there. So any mistake, then some people might even go astray because of that. And I'm not about that.
Alrighty, now as I always say, thanks for everybody who gets in touch with me and tells me whom they want to see on the show. I always tell you, your wish, my command. Yes sir, I bring them right here and they tell you about their childhood. Now moving on, let's get into the movie experience. Okay, welcome to it. It's the movie experience, and of course, I'm here with my ticket winner, who is Marjorie, and her +1 Nicholas. So they're just from watching Nobody's Fool. How was the experience for you?
It was very, very, very amazing.
Okay, so are you a comedy fan?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. And you, Nicholas, did you watch it by choice or did she force you to watch it?
Well, our choice is always the best, so it was really interesting.
You think so? You could have made your own decision and then told her, I'm not coming with you unless I choose for myself.
She was the ticket winner, so she had all the responsibility to pick a movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
do you regret watching it or was it good?
It was exquisite. It was really nice.
I'm
Yes.
glad you enjoyed the experience with
Thanks.
her. Now, Marjorie, I know for sure you watch Diamond TV. What's your favorite show on Diamond TV?
Diamond Connection.
The Diamond Connection. I wish I came with Malama then. I wish I came with Malama. Would have been nice. But okay, let's be specific. Which Diamond Connection? Madiba Yokwa now or with Malama and I?
You guys.
Great. Perfect choice. Perfect choice. So you were just saying you used to watch Diamond TV, but you don't watch it now. How come?
Well, at home they recently got the DSTV, so there's that disconnection, and you guys got digital. You migrated.
Oh, when we did the migration. Yeah, but you can watch us from Facebook. Because we're live on Facebook almost all the time. We live stream. Yeah, so you just go, if you have bundles, you go to our Facebook and you'll be able to catch us.
Okay, all right. Surely do that.
All right, great to have you guys on. I'm glad you came through. Marjorie, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Nicholas. Okay, so these are the movie experience winners. I'll catch you on the other side. It's always so much fun being at the cinema. The smell of popcorn, I love it there. Movies on the big screen, You want to be the next ticket winner? You're already doing enough by watching the show. The other thing you should be doing is getting interactive with me. The details are on the screen right now, and you could be that next movie ticket winner. So let's move on along and get into the last question. I'm 18 years old. I'm done with secondary school. Now I have no one to sponsor me and I'm HIV positive. I need you to help me, please. Vida, please. And also with shelter. I'm a double orphan. Please, Vida. Such a sensitive topic, this one, and I'm appreciative for the question. I'm appreciative for the trust that I was given for somebody to come out and tell me their HIV status and also tell me what help they need exactly. I'm appreciative that you trust me. Now, getting to the question, I know it's hard. It's hard, first of all, being a double orphan, not having your parents there to fend for you is hard. However, there's only so much that others can do. I wish I could come out and just personally help you. But what I can advise right now is there's so many NGOs out there that are willing to look out for the girl child, especially you being a girl. They're willing to look out for you, help pick you up from where you are right now. Whatever you're lacking of, just be honest, approach them and tell them, what I need is this and that and that. And they'll advise you, walk you around everything, help you. If it's medication you also need, they will help you. Don't be too closed up to us. The same way you reached out to me, I will, of course, I will recommend some people that you can talk to and see how you take it up from there, and they can be a guide for you. I'm glad that you want to, you've come out, and of course that's you willingly want to be helped. There's people that will stay in their pride and just wallow in that, go into depression and whatsoever. But you reaching out for help, I like that. And definitely people will come out and help you in numbers. I would definitely recommend some people, and you get in contact. I will not let this one slide, I promise you. And to everybody watching this, I never let anything slide at all. I always try to help where I can. Now, that's the last question that we had on this one, and it being World AIDS Day on the 1st of December is why I picked that question last. Remember, AIDS is real. You need to take care of yourself. Now, if you're not abstaining, always, like they always preach, use condoms. And everybody needs to go out and know their HIV status. It's the only way that we can get to kick this out. We need to kick it like we did polio, yeah? And the only way is what? Get to know your status. If you're negative, stay negative by taking care of yourself. If you're positive, you can live positively by continuing to take care of yourself as well. Oh, that's it from me right now this week. Enjoy the festive season. Oh my goodness, I've been around for a year now. Because I wished you a Merry Christmas last year on this time. And yeah, so it's been an amazing year. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you again next week.